guys, this is your tarot reading for Thursday the 18th of February. Today I'm going from very simple tarot cards to tarot cards that are much more complicated, and I'm using the Shadowscapes deck, which is very intricate and which has a lot of detail and offers the messages completely differently. So let's have a look at what these three cards have to say about your Thursday, the 18th of Feb. Is it Feb? Yes, it is February. Okay. First card is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is diligence and hard work. You can see this spider there making loads of little star-shaped gems in its web there. It's in reverse, which means that you may not be feeling particularly focused on work. And instead, we've got the Eight of Pentacles there, the Eight of Wands. Instead, you may be focused on creativity and really setting things alight in terms of your imagination, you know, really being delicate, looking at setting things free, tapping into your own personal natural desire and power. So that's really what I get. I think that you're not so much focused now on the everydayness of life, you know, on the work that you have to do, on the bills you have to pay, on the provisions you have to make for the future. And you're really focused on your own imagination and what can be done on this day, what potential you have. This card to me says infinite possibilities and infinite potential and a lightness of being, you know, and not being stuck in the practical and the physical, and kind of transcending that and going beyond. So by going beyond, we move into the energy of the sun, which is really happy, really energized, really being able to do things in connection with other people, busyness, energy, enthusiasm. So very simply, this is just about your mindset really on this day. You're not so much focused on using your power in your working life. You're much more interested in using your power to create something. And that's what's really going to make you happy. And that's an interesting energy, because I read a quote somewhere from someone like Rockefeller or a Vanderbilt or something. And he said, you know, most people are too busy working to actually make any money. And sometimes if you're working really hard all day long and you're just going through the motions, there's nothing creative. There's nothing new that can really bring about your fortune. Okay, so for instance, if you're a glass maker and you've had moderate success with these egg cups that you've made, and you're just now grinding those out every day, you're not giving yourself the time and space to create something new that could enrich you in future. You know, you could be the next Chihuly. You could make beautiful glass vases or something like that. But if you're constantly working so hard, and if you're just focusing on the factory line production of what's already in place, you're not allowing yourself the new thing that wants to come through. And this is one of those days where it's important to step back from work a little bit, to get in touch with your imagination, to get in touch with your creativity, because that's going to bring real energy and joy and happiness into your life on this day and also in future. So sometimes it's smart and important and clever not to work so hard. Sometimes it's necessary. So what have we got here? We've got 19, which is the sun. Then we've got 8, which is 27. And another 8, which is 35. 3 and 5 is 8. And 8 is power. And that's so interesting, because over the last couple of days, we've had 1 and 8 and 1 and 8. This is a very powerful week. 1 is about new beginnings and taking charge, being like an Aries, a ram, and moving forward. And 8 is about power. So it's those are very happy bedfellows, because 1, trying to get things done doesn't work if you have no power. And power is fine, but by itself, if you've got no direction to apply that power in, then it's wasted. So 1 and 8 work really well together. So this is a week where you can get a lot done. I hope that gives you a heads up for what you'll be working with. If you'd like a private reading with me, please visit my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.